Let's do this.
Hello, everyone. I'm your host, James. This is Aaron Baker. Welcome to a recording Savage Wrestling podcast. How you doing, Aaron?
So wait, this isn't like live? This is just
No,
recording?
no,
Oh,
just
okay.
just
Okay.
recording.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the I Heard You Missed Us, We're Back, just in case you missed it, edition of the Savage Wrestling Podcast.
Yeah, a lot has happened ever since our live stream yesterday.
I only know about like two things.
Now, I want to call out a fan at a SmackDown for being a little heckler towards Kevin Owens when he announced his neck surgery. Let's hear you, ball fuck. It's not a work. He's legit getting surgery. Go touch grass. Also, Charlotte and Tiffany Stratton went off script.
Oh boy, did they.
Oh boy. And we figure out what is CM Punk's favor. But first, let's get to the meat of the matter, Aaron. Let's talk about the whole Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair.
Well, hold up.
Hold up.
If we're just gonna do a SmackDown review, let's just do a SmackDown review. Because there's a couple of things that did happen that I do want to bring up to point. Let me pull it.
All right.
Okay, anyways, so I guess I can't do that. So we kicked off SmackDown with a promo between Paul Heyman and CM Punk. Paul asked CM Punk what's his favor because Roman Reigns doesn't like surprises, and CM Punk said, "Nope, doesn't work like that. Let me know when the big dog gets here, and then you'll know the surprise." And then to kick off SmackDown's opening contest, we had Rey Fenix in his debut against Nathan Frazier. Anything you wanna add? Did you see this debut at all?
Thought it was a little sloppy, but it was the alright match. But
I think he just has to. I think because people were saying that about Penta too when he first debuted.
The thing about it, Phoenix had to wrestle almost a year because he was injured and all that stuff.
X.
He'll get better.
Yep. Just give him some time. Look at how Penta's adjusted. There's the word.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Can you still hear me?
Yes, I can still hear you.
Okay, so Rey Fenix beat Nathan Frazier. We had a promo between Drew McIntyre. He says he wants revenge for the glass in his eye. LA Knight beats Tama Tonga. Paul Heyman says whatever the favor that CM Punk wants, his answer is yes. And now we can officially talk about Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair.
Please.
So let me read this.
I'm starting to
and we'll
like.
talk about it.
Well, hold on. Before we get to that, I'm starting to love Tiffany Stratton a lot more after I watched that promo what she dropped.
And we do have video to show the people.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Oh wait. If this isn't live, never mind. We can't show
Yeah,
the video,
yeah,
can we?
can. Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, audio users. Sorry. If you want to come watch us, come check out the YouTube.
Listen here. The audio stuff is going on podcasts. The video is going on YouTube. So if you want to see it, go on YouTube.
Gotcha.
I promise.
Wade Barrett holds a meeting between Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair. Charlotte says choosing Tiffany as an opponent for WrestleMania was a gift for Tiffany because thanks to her choice, Tiffany will have her moment at WrestleMania. Tiffany says no matter how many titles or records Charlotte breaks, she will always come second behind her father, Ric Flair.
Ouch.
Tiffany claims when it's all said and done, Charlotte will leave WrestleMania alone like she is outside of the ring, leaves the ring, and then Charlotte pulls her best Conor McGregor impression and says, "Oh yeah, well Ludwig Kaiser's in my DMs."
Oh, Charlotte. You can tell she got fucking burned by fucking Stratton.
Well, I don't think she knows how to react to a hostile crowd.
What?
Oh, and also, this wasn't added in this little review thing. Tiffany Stratton called Charlotte the biggest nepo baby, and Charlotte corrected her with, "It's actually nepo queen. I'm the biggest nepo queen."
You're helping yourself, Charlotte.
And then fucking Charlotte made fun of Tiffany Stratton's high pitched voice, which I think it's in this clip. So James, go ahead and play the clip.
Yeah.
Track it.
Chat.
You're going to be just like you are outside of the ring. Alone. What is that record? Like what? 0-3? Hey, Tiffany, is that why Kaiser's in my DMs?
Sums it up. And in just 2 weeks, they'll be battling in front of the entire world at WrestleMania 41.
You're going to be just...
There you go, guys. Oh my god.
So yeah, the Charlotte thing I found a lot funnier because and quite honestly, my reaction to Tiffany kind of going for the low hanging fruit, I kind of reacted with, "Huh, interesting." Moving on.
My jaw dropped. Oh shit!
I don't see, and this is the thing. I don't understand. I get that we're trying to get emotion out of this feud to have people care, but there's a certain way to do it, and I don't think Tiffany Stratton took the correct routes. And also, at the same time, because I've heard a lot of people bitching about what Tiffany said. I haven't heard a whole lot of people bitching and complaining about what Charlotte said. Because quite frankly, I thought it was kind of funny. "Tiffany, your voice is so squeaky." I thought it was just fucking hilarious. Charlotte was just being a bully on live television.
What I was trying to say is, I think Tiffany was agreeing with the fucking crowd, just have her go away, and I think she's turning up a notch on her promos. Because
James, that's all fine and dandy, but nobody likes when somebody goes into business for themselves. Look at CM Punk and Hangman Page. Look at what that led to.
That was Hangman's fault.
Facts. Technically, it was the Young Bucks, but
But only that, there has been a lot of people saying about how Charlotte is backstage, and I think Tiffany's the only one that actually kind of said it because everyone was scared.
She has the balls to say what everyone else is afraid to say.
Yes, because Charlotte Flair is the daughter of Ric Flair, blah blah blah. And there have been, I understand, I understand Charlotte's a nice woman, all that stuff, but when it comes to the wrestling business, she could be a bully.
It's the perfect, to me. It's a perfect example of what a nepo baby is. Charlotte thinks that now that she's back, that the fans are just going to eat out of the palm of her hand, and unfortunately, we're regurgitating it back up because it's like you're not here for us. You're here for your bank account, and we know that because we haven't seen. Granted, she's been out with an injury or whatever the fuck,
She
dealing
can't
with
stay. That's the problem is she can't stay healthy too.
dealing with divorce number 3 and yada yada yada.
Oh boy,
Like quite frankly, what is Charlotte's divorce record? Like, what does it really matter to us fans? It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean jack shit. It's just oh, Tiffany went there. Oh,
well, her father does not have a good track record either.
I mean, I can vouch for that because I think Ric Flair is a piece of shit.
I think he's what, like 0 for 20.
A piece of shit. Yeah, he is a piece of shit. Big old piece of shit. 17-time piece of shit. Or 16-time, whatever.
16 times.
16, yeah. Well, Ric Flair's a 16-time piece of shit. So
I'm sorry, Jim Cornette and all that, but I think Charlotte's boring. I understand you like her. I understand you work for her father and all that stuff, but I think she's fucking boring. I did like her till they kept putting the title after title after title on her. I'm like, what the fuck?
well, and I think this is like the fans in the live crowds. They're kind of telling the company like, hey, we don't want Charlotte to win another world title. We've been there, done that. Let's
14
let's
fucking
give
times.
let's give let's give the spotlight to somebody else that we feel deserves it.
Like, let had Tiffany a longer reign. God, because when she won the Royal Rumble, what did I say during that live stream? All you can hear is crickets. They didn't really want her to win, but let's move on. Let's move on.
So, all right, let me know if you can still hear me so I can bring up Facebook.
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay. So, we had, hold on, I gotta go back, so give me a second.
Well, take your time.
Okay, so we get Nick Aldis announcing there will be a women's tag team gauntlet match next week. The winners will face Liv and Raquel for the women's titles at WrestleMania 41. So congratulate, I'm stealing this line from Willie, so Willie, fuck you. Congratulations, Liv Stans. You got your wish. Liv Morgan has a match at WrestleMania. Now you can shut the fuck up.
I think she was getting a match no matter what at WrestleMania. But go on.
Hey, listen. Liv Morgan stands. Be happy that it's not Liv versus Rhea, part 72.
I kind of did. Can I be honest about something before we move on real quick?
Yep.
I'm not feeling the triple threat match for the women's title.
I'm not either.
I don't want Rhea in it.
Quite frankly, I wasn't really a big fan of them flipping the title to Io Sky because, quite frankly, I'm not the world's biggest Io Sky fan. Hate me. I don't care.
Everyone's gonna hate me, but Rhea was getting boring for the title. To me, it was getting really boring. I was like,
Yeah,
all right,
her act is a little stale. They need to give
yeah,
her something else to do.
fight me and Aaron. Fuck off.
Next.
Also, they need her to turn heel because her babyface run's been shit.
Yeah, well, she doesn't have. Who does she turn heel on? That's the problem.
Io Sky, Bianca, but they were all booing at her because I think Bianca does not have love for any international shows. Every time they go to an international show, she gets booed.
Mm.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Let her turn heel on EO and all that shit.
So next on SmackDown, the Motor City Machine Guns beat DIY to become the new #1 contenders.
Yay.
Next,
Tired DIY.
Naomi beats B-Fab. After the match, Jade Cargill attacks Naomi, and Nick Aldis comes out and announces it's going to be Naomi versus Jade Cargill at WrestleMania 41.
Nice.
So, next, Kevin Owens comes out and announces he's dealing with a serious neck injury for the last 4 months and will need immediate surgery. So 4 months ago, that would have been. So he had a neck injury going into fucking Royal Rumble
Yeah.
or Elimination Chamber
You said 4
or
months
whatever
ago?
the fuck. Yeah, whenever the fuck that match with Cody was, where he went through that ladder.
That was Royal Rumble.
God damn.
That was February.
Damn.
Wait. Was Royal Rumble in February? Or was it in January?
January.
Oh. Sorry for the squeaky chair. Royal Rumble.
Anyways, while you're looking that up, I'll keep going. Kevin says that he will miss competing at WrestleMania 41 and has no idea when he will return to the ring, but for now he says goodbye to the fans and thanks them for the support.
Okay. Royal Rumble happened in February 1st.
Gotcha.
So he must have got hurt. Let's see. I'm trying to. Saturday Night Live. Saturday night's main event. That happened on December 14th. So he must have hurt his neck there. But go on. Well, also, Kevin, have a good recovery, man.
Yeah. Don't come back too soon.
Please don't. Don't be like Daniel Bryan.
Or John Cena. Anyways, Nick Aldis then brings Randy Orton to the ring, informs Randy that he no longer has a match at WrestleMania 41. Randy takes out Nick Aldis with an RKO.
Oh, before that, this is what I was talking about earlier. Kevin Owens was screaming at a fucking fan for heckling at him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the fuck was said, but I read Kevin Owens' lips. He was calling him a fat motherfucker and go fuck yourself. That's all I could read.
Oh, interesting.
Probably thinking, oh, you're faking it. And it probably pissed off Owens. So that bald guy, hey, go break your neck and see if you can fake it.
Yeah, try to go do your job with a broken freaking neck. But anyways, I think this is a tease.
A tease.
Yeah, I feel like Randy,
You think he's going after Nick Aldis?
I think it's going to be Nick Aldis versus Randy at that WrestleMania.
Woohoo! I kind of want that.
So then, next after that, Jacob Fatu beats Braun Strowman in the last man standing match. It's now going to be LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu for the U.S. title at WrestleMania 41.
Do you think they're going to let LA Knight dropped the title at WrestleMania.
Yeah. Yeah, Jacob's a bigger star than LA Knight right now.
I think it's a little too early for him. It's too early for him.
Yeah. Strike while the iron's hot or don't strike at all. Next, Damian Priest says he wants Drew McIntyre to stop playing the victim and wants a match against him at WrestleMania.
All right.
And then this is the tag team gauntlet match, so this is just riveting. Tana Chance and Caden Carter versus Becky and Lyra versus the Pure Fusion Collective, which would be just Zoe Stark and
Did you say Becky?
Bailey.
Okay, thank you. Maybe I'm hearing shit. My bad, dog.
Michin and B-Fab versus the Secret Purvis.
Did B-Fab just had a fucking match?
This is for next week, dude.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, dude. I did not. Wow, I thought that happened.
I just said this is for the gauntlet match. This is the gauntlet match. This was announced for next week's SmackDown.
Okay,
I probably
all
should have
right.
said that
That's
first.
what I thought I heard. I was like, damn.
Okay, let me restart. Katana Chance and Caden Carter versus Becky and Lyra. Bailey and Lyra. The Pure Fusion Trash. Michin versus B-Fab versus the Secret Purvis. I like that. That's pretty funny.
That's
Versus Natty and Maxine Dupree. Riveting. So, also announced for next week's SmackDown, Cody Rhodes returns. Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre face to face. Berto versus Rey Fenix.
Oh, okay.
And then we get to the main shebang.
Where I want to shit on the people that shit on the whole thing. But go ahead, start the main event.
CM Punk reveals his favor that Paul Heyman owes him, and it's that Paul Heyman must be in his corner at WrestleMania 41 for his triple threat match against Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. Roman tells Paul that he made him relevant and demands that he tell Punk no. Paul says, "No, my tribal chief, I can't do that." Punk takes out Roman with a GTS while Seth watches and laughs. Give me a second. Just keep talking.
Okay. Great segment. I love the segment.
I'm trying to find something.
That's fine. I'm trying to adjust my mic so I can talk to you beautiful people on recording. Like I said, great segment. And I did like the favor. Because why not? Because if you guys remember long-term booking, well, not really. To me, it is. If you guys remember,
see, we can't just play that.
Can I play that?
It's a full segment video. Here, I can't play the full thing.
You want me to play the full thing, or you just want me?
Don't play the full thing. Just play the part where.
Okay.
Paul just says, "No, my tribal chief, I can't do that."
Let me see if I can find that. You might have to send it to me because I thought I bookmarked it, but I didn't. I feel bad. Oh, Jesus Christ! It could be the most obvious thing I could fucking find. Nope. I can't.
Yeah, yesterday I was able to find the whole thing.
So that means I gotta get on YouTube. I'll probably have to get on YouTube.
No, I found it.
You found it?
I think I found it. I'll just send it to you. We'll just.
Yeah, we can do it that way. We can do it that way. But to all the people that were shitting on his favor,
Yeah, Air Gold, you piece of trash.
Air Goldfish, get it right. He has a brain of a goldfish. and Wrestling Taku, you've been shitting on it. Brain Damage, you were shitting on it. Crybo has been bitching about it. I just now got your message. Hang on. I'll get it up for you. Oh, there we go.
It's not the right one, but now that you're on Twitter, you could easily find it.
What the fuck you mean, Aaron?
That one doesn't have the. I just watched it. That one doesn't have the Know My Tribal Chief. I can't do that.
It does not help me. I gotta go through their fucking page.
Hold on, I might be able to find. I'll just send you the full segment video then.
That's why I said I wanted to go on fucking YouTube.
Well, fuck it. You know what? If you need it, if you want to go find it, go fucking watch it for yourselves. Cinema.
Cinema.
It's cinema.
Y'all need to take some enema. See, I got it right here. First fucking thing that pops up on fucking YouTube, Aaron.
Okay.
You main event WrestleMania. Force them to deal with us. Well, they aren't here anymore, so I'm gonna force you, my tribal chief. I'm gonna force you out of your comfort zone. I'm gonna force you to deal with us. Because at WrestleMania, in the main event, in my corner, your wise man, my best friend, Paul Heyman.
That's the favor? You understand he loves me, right? He needs me. What? I saved him. Even if I let him, he wouldn't. Wise man.
Yes, my tribal chief.
Let this desperate fool down easy, will you? Are you crying? You better wipe him up and tell him no.
Watch Paul's face after he wipes his tears.
I'm
I
watching.
took you in. I made you relevant. Tell him no. I'm going to give you one more opportunity. Tell him no.
No, my tribal chief, I can't do that.
Oh, Punk attacks him from behind. Right hand after right hand. And a GTS to Roman Reigns. And now bitter rivals face off. A tearful wise man couldn't say no to Punk. The favor is cast.
So that was the segment, guys.
That was God's work. Oh, I forgot to mention that during the first interaction with Paul and Punk on this episode, he said after Roman Reigns doesn't like surprises, he goes, "Listen, you have to understand. You know how you have to understand Roman Reigns' father, Sika. You have to understand that when these Samoans get mad," and that's when Punk told him, "So wait, you mean to tell me that Roman's not here?" And that's when he told him, "You'll know my favor. Just let me know when the tribal chief shows up." Well, yeah, that was SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen, and I would do a AEW Dynasty preview, but quite frankly, not gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ow, fuck.
Fuck.
Falling apart over here. Good God. Goodness.
Oh, and we also forgot to mention, have you seen Conrad Thompson's tweet after the Tiffany and Charlotte interaction?
No. What does Fat Tubby have to say?
Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Because I like Conrad. I don't understand why everybody's getting under his fucking skin. I just don't. I don't get it.
Because he's always up Flair's ass.
Yeah, I would be up Ric Flair's ass too if I was married to one of his daughters.
I don't want
Jesus
him.
Christ.
I don't want him to be anywhere near my fucking family.
Well, that's you. That's you, not Conrad. So he tweeted 15 hours ago, just saw, not cool. That's it. Hasn't elaborated, nothing. It was just something of note.
No, poor thing.
You got to learn how to start showing empathy to people.
I am. I just don't like Conrad.
Well, that's perfectly fine, but his family got brought up into a situation where they didn't really need to get brought up in. So I kind of feel empathetic and sympathetic to his situation.
No, it's just the way he titles himself around people. That's what pisses me off. Yes,
dude, he's just like you and me. He's a wrestling fan, and he's doing He's
I
doing
know,
what any other wrestling fan would do in trying to get these stories out of these old timers. Like,
I know that, but understanding you are, what is he? Is he married to one of his daughters?
yes,
It-
he's married to Megan,
uh,
which is Charlotte's stepsister. Same
yeah.
dad, different mom.
Okay. And it's just ever since he married to his daughter, it was just, oh, my father-in-law is Ric Flair and all that. That's cool. I don't have a problem with him. Legit, I don't. I think he does a great job with Eric Bischoff and all these other people that he does with. I kind of like him more with Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah,
Eric Bischoff, I think Eric Bischoff likes to jab at him a little. He jabs him more than I do. But that's cool. Your father-in-law is Ric Flair. That's cool. Just shut the fuck up about it. That's all. That's my problem. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, whatever. My fucking third cousin's fucking Pete Rose. Good for you. Yeah, good. Whatever. I don't rub Pete Rose all over people's face, even though he gambled his
my
career.
780th cousin is Jesus Christ.
You do definitely look like Jesus Christ.
No, I kind of look more like Kurt Cobain before he shot himself.
He still told us he don't have a gun.
Well, some people lie better than others.
Did you know?
Oh, by the way, today apparently is his supposed
Death Day.
death day.
Also, Lane Stanley's from Alice in Chains as well. I just now noticed that when I was going through Facebook. I was like, oh shit, they both died on the same day.
Well, I guess there's one thing that you can say. They're both men in the box now.
One died from suicide, one died from overdose. Just sad.
Sad, because imagine what they could be doing nowadays. Like we could have seen Kurt Cobain instead of Post Malone up there with Nirvana.
See that's the big what if though. If he didn't die, I know we're off the tracks here, but imagine if he didn't die, if he would have kept Nirvana going. Because
I think they would have sputtered out, but they still would have had a lasting impact. They definitely would have sputtered out once took over the scene.
Yeah, new metal. Yeah.
Gay metal. It's not new metal, it's just noise metal.
Industrial metal. What the fuck ever it was.
Garbage. It's trash.
Well, remember, Kurt Cobain did have problems with the music products down the road. And all that shit. He was calling out a lot of artists back then. And I don't know about they did replace Lane Stanley and Alice in Chains.
I probably would have seen them on tour with Lane Staley if they were still going to this day. I'm saying.
Who, Alice in Chains?
Mm-hmm.
They're still going. I don't think they haven't dropped an album forever.
They haven't toured in a while.
Oh, you said tour. Yeah, they haven't toured in a while.
The last thing that anybody in Alice in Chains did was Jerry Cantrell's solo album last year.
Oh, that's right.
And it literally just sounds like a lost Alice in Chains record without the members of the band.
Yeah.
But anyways, I apologize to the AEW fans for not doing a preview of Dynasty. I've just gotten to the point where I don't care. And quite frankly, I don't feel good. So James, I apologize if I snapped at you a little bit ago. My stomach is it's been killing me. Well, I felt like I was being a little rude with the whole Conrad Thompson thing.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, I don't like when people just dogpile for the sake of just dogpiling. Kind of
Understandable.
annoying.
Understandable.
And plus, yesterday, well, I can't say yesterday. Plus, I'm also part of a community that deals with nothing but drama all day long. So
How does that turn out for you?
it's great. I'm actually gonna hop into that Discord after we're done here.
All right. What should we talk about?
How 2K25 sucks, has no replay value. I'm literally staring at my list of Xbox games right now, and I'd rather play a majority of them than 2K25, and I feel like I wasted my money. Yep. You know what? Hold on. Go ahead, James. Ask me how much time I've put into this game. Go ahead.
How much did you put in time in the game?
Well, James, I've put in a total of 19 hours and 2 minutes.
Damn, I put 30 hours of mine.
Compared to the other games that I've been playing this week,
I think I put up.
College Football 25 is an anomaly for hours played.
I think I put over 100 hours in that game.
24 hours, 15, 24. Yeah, you've put 48 days, 14 hours, and 38 minutes. I'm half that.
I do a lot of like rebuilds and shit, and it takes me a
Doing
while.
right now with Ball State, but yeah. Sorry, AW fans, you don't get the fair treatment this week because, quite frankly, I don't care. Dynasty is just one of those shows where I'm going to see what happens on the internet and then just determine, is this really worth my fucking time on a Monday morning?
Is Dynasty on this weekend or is it next weekend?
It's this weekend.
Oh.
I swear. Hold on.
I haven't watched.
It has. I'm pretty sure it is this weekend because I think that this Dynamite. Yeah, this Dynamite. Yeah. It is this weekend because JD did his review and said that this was the most stay home AEW show before a pay-per-view. It just didn't feel like a go-home show.
No, JD.
I would be more positive to AEW if it wasn't fucking boring. I mean, he's not lying. But yeah, I really just wanted to get the our thoughts for SmackDown out in the open so we could start doing this a lot more often. The flow is going to get better the more we do this because I still think that we're doing a
we're getting there. Especially doing a live stream. Especially doing a live stream to a recording after that. That's kind of wow.
So I still think that we're just live on YouTube. So yeah, hopefully this is more up people's alley. If not, don't watch. I don't care. What am I looking for?
The reason I did this because everyone was kind of bitch about, oh, you guys just keep putting live stream on.
You guys just keep going long for, but you guys are just too long.
And your guys' live streams on Spotify and all that. I just watched it.
Cry me a fucking river, you fucking pansy bitch. So yeah, I can confirm that for a whopping $49.99, you could watch AEW Dynasty on Prime. But guess what? I have to work, and I don't really like putting forth the effort to watch shows when I work throughout the week. So fuck you. All right, James, you got any final thoughts?
Oh, final thoughts. Final thoughts. I apologize, Conrad.
I mean, hey, listen, with the whole Conrad thing, like, I get it. I understand. That's why I asked and didn't just let it sit. And be like, what? And ask, well, why the hate on Conrad? Because if I didn't ask that question, somebody would be like, oh, now you're just flipping out on him for no reason or whatever the fuck. That's
I'm
why
not.
I
I'm not.
asked.
Well, I'm not the only guy that. Well, I
Fuck.
don't. I don't bitch on it. It's just other people bitch on him. I always want to know why is everyone shitting on him.
That's
Till
because people don't want to pay the monthly subscription model that Conrad has with ad free shows to watch their shows ad free, and they just bitch that they have to sit through 600 fucking ads.
it's not only that. I'm also sick of.
The ads aren't even that fucking bad. You know that there's a fucking fast forward button where you can skip all that shit? I do that every fucking episode. To where it gets to the point where I know exactly where the shows are starting from, so I can hear, hey, it's Conrad Thompson as soon as I hit a fucking episode.
It's not only that. That one ad that annoys me. Save with Conrad.
Are you looking to buy your own home in the year 2025? SaveWithConrad.com. Our licensed professionals are waiting for you. Are you tired of renting?
God damn. That's like the most.
SaveWithConrad.com.
That's the most annoying fucking ad I fucking hear. I'm like,
Oh, come
shit.
on, Eric.
Oh, come on, Eric. Come
Oh,
on,
come
Eric.
on, Eric. All right, so my final thoughts are this. How many times on this show did James and I tell you to enjoy the ride, you fucking pieces of shit? And now look, WWE is cooking. This is sorry, I've got really bad fucking indigestion today, so it's um what have we told you? Enjoy the ride, you pieces of shit. Now WWE is cooking. Now you just want to bitch. No, wrestling fans on the internet will never be happy. That's why I watch for enjoyment. Oh, also, corn sucks.
Nickelback's really good.
Nickelback sucks. I've changed my mind on that. They're overrated.
Yeah, whatever you say. You just say
What
Canadian.
what else can I? What else can I? What other controversial thing can I say?
Aaron is always down for the Nuki.
No, the fuck I'm not. Lip
Yeah.
Biscuit, trash. Hoopa Stank, trash. What other big fucking bands are there? Avenged Sevenfold. This is gonna get someone talking. Avenged Sevenfold is a band for high school emo children that don't understand their purpose in life.
Five Finger
So
Death
also trash, overrated.
Punch.
They only had like 2 good albums, 3 good albums, 3 good albums. I'll give them 3. The first 3 albums you can't fuck with. After
Yeah.
that, The Wrong Side of Heaven and The Righteous Side of Hell, garbage.
Really? You didn't like those? You didn't like that album?
Nope, I hopped off the bandwagon. I hopped off the train after that, before that album. Whatever album has the song. Did you hear the one about me being a punk? Did you also hear the one about me not giving a fuck?
Mm. What bands are?
Oh, there's other a song where Ivan is just naming off a bunch of shit.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it's PBR Jack Daniels NASCAR. I think that's one of the fucking lyrics.
Facebook, MySpace, iPod, Devil J, better about.
Yes, that one. That song.
Hold on. I think I know the name of that song.
Trying to think of other controversial opinions. Oh, I got one, and then James, you can end the show if you would like.
Yeah. Nope, it's not in that album.
I can tell you the album.
It's volume 2, isn't it?
No.
Which album is it?
Hold on. I'm in the process of looking it up. Apple. No. Let me finger to the punch. It is American Capitalist. That's the album name. American Capitalist.
Oh,
It's got the song Remember Always, Coming Down.
I didn't care for that album. Metallica?
Perfect band right there. Need to go see them live, but their fucking tickets are too expensive. And the one Ohio show they're doing a festival, so fuck.
All right. You heard Aaron? He named a lot of overrated bands, especially Korn, Hoobastank.
Yeah, if I wasn't in such fucking pain, I'd have so much more energy. I just don't have the fucking energy right now.
Real quick, what's wrong with? We got a problem with Hoobastank. That's how you pronounce their name.
Hoopastank? You mean
Yeah.
poo poo stank? You mean poo poo stain?
Are you talking about that one song they play over and over and over?
What's their one song that they play over and over and over?
The
and over?
Reason?
I'll tell you.
The Reason?
I've never. I bet you if I go and listen to it, I'll text you and go like, yeah, fuck that song. I just think that their name is way too close to poo poo stain.
Yeah.
There's a guy that I watch on Facebook that has a parody new metal song out, and he's dressed up kind of like how Fred Durst and all those people would dress up, like a basketball jersey, backwards baseball cap, and the chorus of the song is suck the dick, drink the piss. And it literally sounds like suck the dick, drink the piss. So here is my uber controversial opinion, and then James is gonna do his magic and end this fucking thing, because if he lets it sit, I'm gonna go off.
All right. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
To all the people in the Middle East, you self-centered, self-entitled pieces of shit,